and community-focused, Voodoo Brewing serves up award-winning beer.
Default. Okay, this isn't right. With all your properties. Probably sounds like shit. Properties. Let's do.
Hello, is it working? Hello, Mike. The mic is working. Let's turn it back up. Let's turn it up. Yeah, boy, there we go. Microphone. Holy. No. Wait, it's... Let it poop. Rusty sell you any and yet? Oh, what a... Pissing me off. Doesn't get. I'll have to do it on. My microphone. Please bear with me. Nobody's paying attention. 14. The stream last night randomly decided to tell me Prelude Gardens copyrighted it revenue. Music that's part of the video game that should not count again. The weird thing is sometimes it catches it and you get the flag for it, sometimes you don't. Okay. That was rough. I don't know why I'm wearing this hat still. Jaguars fucking suck right now. They blew a lead in the fourth quarter. They're up 20 points in the fourth quarter. Overcome that, the other team needed 2 touchdowns. No, 3 touchdowns. 7 times 3 is 21. They need 3 touchdowns. And fucking gave it away. They had a chance to totally just end their Texan postseason. Trevor Lawrence, I'm over him. There. I don't know what else to say. Been saying for weeks, really at the start of the season, where he just kept doing him crap. Problem is Trevor. I had a cough drop in my mouth. Spit out when I drink water. And I just happened. Oh yeah, I logged. All right, let's. Yeah, how we doing? Up a bit. How's it doing? Can everybody hear me? Okay. We're okay. Yes, I said. How's it doing? There we go. I have to mute this because Wildwood Gardens is get you're monetized and you flags you for to get a message saying normally there's a dollar sign and all next to all your videos. Get two green arrows look like this revenue shit. Bullshit. Come into this zone, the music. Sound like you're playing that music. Can't stand. Make any sense that picks up the music times. Wildwood Gardens got flat. The entirety of this game gotten flat. I coming through okay? Can everybody hear me? Starting the stream off with no. Didn't make high wind yet. Pause a minute. Log by the air. In my 1H. I have to use and abuse teleport. Hello. Fix kit. Do it. Mic seems right. How about now? Is this better? I put it in front of my mouth. And maybe turn the up. Something. Out again. Oh, I didn't. Hate my mic. Do you hear me? Okay. Am I cutting in and out? Dragon crop. Cabbage. Cabbage. Distilled water. What would talking about? Hey. Why is find out, Cap? Minutes.
Your skill has increased.
What am I out of now? 4 more levels until the April. All into these eggs. Fire crystal. Will get me over. What I saw. Go. Yeah, boy, we're loaded. Log out. Andy in a minute. Oh boy. Where is everybody? Everybody. It's not everybody, it's everybody. How are we doing? How's it? I don't know why. It feels like my audio is not. Is this thing working? I don't know what's going on here. Nobody can tell me if I'm. Yes, I'm up. Talk over here. It doesn't flow to the game. How about now? Can y'all hear me? I gotta put this right by my fucking mouth. There you go. That seems to... Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Vic is a really unoriginal name. She's Renoa, the character in Final Fantasy VIII. Please say they found... Rusty, I don't have any idea what you're talking about. Zero. There's no context. What are you talking about? My God. I don't know what you're talking about. Just come in here and spam weirdness. I don't know. They start a conversation, but just say what you're talking about. Nobody knows. Nice hearing. Oh man. Bob's from Boroka. What the hell is a Griff? Huh? Greens are getting jumped. Filming to North Carolina by frat guys as part of their... Okay. All the cops on. Oh. And if they do it on a military base, I think a military police get involved. Double fuck. I like North Carolina. Driving through. Fuck. I hate doing this 3 minutes ago. Is this not right? Here, there was no airship. Airship. What is happening? go. Come on, let's get it fun. Outcast place spike. On fire. Where's the boat? Where the boat at? Bud, where the microphone's not working at? How's this? I gotta move it closer, I guess. Okay, it seems a lot better. I gotta move it closer. Right here. How's this right here? Okay. Have it this. North Carolina. Green. Pumped. Not finding anything about that. Oh. Yeah, I don't know anything about that. Uzi read. Where's that from? How did this happen now? Because I don't know which frat it is. Fraternities and sororities are bullshit. You have to pay to be. Basically have to go through an initiation, hazing, and get to wear a suit on campus and go do whatever they say, march and talk us like you gotta do a certain march in here. Fucking dumb. And you have to pay monthly. Like fraternity dude. So stupid. My university, unfortunately. Join a frat or fuck you, you're not gonna have any. Kind of difficult friends because all it was. Fraternities and sororities kept to themselves. They would have mixer events between a fraternity and a sorority. It was called a frat and a sorority would have mixing event. And if you weren't in the club, you didn't get invited. I went to a couple of frat parties. They're nothing special. I don't like what you said. One of them was fucking dead. They're running out of booze. There were just 2 chicks left playing beer pong. It was a fun time. Me and my buddies were all had a drink, so I went to one of the guys in the frat I actually know from. He lived up north. He lived on campus the same time I did. That's not true, Rusty. Their fraternity doesn't help them get a job. Might, but it's unlikely. Promise. Promise. Fucking weak. The people are into it though. They go and they want to join a frat, and it is a good, easy way to get yourself plugged in and meet. But I'm not. I join a frat. They're, oh, you gotta find my shoes and go sing to that girl over there with a ball. You know, put on your suit and tie and. No, fuck you. You're 19 years old. I'm 22. Where did you read that story, Rusty? I could find nothing on Wilmington. Rat. Got this off Reddit? Fraternity at UNCW. Part of the initiation is the Jump Marines frat house with their CH. Sister-in-law and EMS responded to several calls. Fucked up. What's a CMC? What's a CAC? Yeah, I'm reading. Okay. All I can find is a Reddit post. Part of the initiation is the Jump Marines and return to their frat house with their CAC. What is the CAC? Don't speak military. Fucked up thing to do. Really. To join this frat? Yeah, you gotta go beat up a Marine. That's cool. So if we get invaded, Marines see you, the guy who beat them up, gonna save them? Nah, I'm good. But people that are in the Marines and the armed services that I are calling that, they're gonna help. They're out there defending your ass. Jumping out of planes and shit. Crawling around in the deserts. Shot at. You're out there beating them up. Lies. All lies. That should be its own special charge against you. Hacking. Green deliberately. Or a statute like against that specific. Where am I? Federal crime to attack a Marine. I can't imagine, like maybe on base, trespassing. I think if you trespass on federal property, it's a Thinking about Crips putting a green light on Marine. Wow. That'd be a fake story. Well, on a Redditor set. Barons. Looks like the boys need to jump some college kids into the barracks. This is a funny post. This is honestly terrifying. Marines being hunted by UNC fraternity dude. You see someone in a pink polo and boat shoes get away as fast. Wow. No fraternities. Find it plausible. Urban legend. Yeah, I don't know. From what I'm reading on this post, Russ. Not actually. Let's go. Apparently high wind is... There is no high. High wind is a lie. It doesn't exist. Alright, I'm just gonna log over here because I'm getting bored. I'm actually do something. Ugh. Yeah, UNCWs. While we have no confirmation of any truth about these claims, universities take weird urban. Wow. Yeah, great idea. Way to spend your kids down to Thanksgiving dinner. Hey, Sonny, how's that college life treating you? Good, Grandma. We're going around beating up Marines. Cool. What is a CAC? Combined Action Program? Oh, Common Access. So you're going to steal what is basically a government ID from a Marine? That's smart. Well, one Marine versus like 3 aspiring frat guys coming from behind and smack you. Ow. Stealing, basically. It should be considered a federal ID. Wrong on some. Like that guy who went to Thailand I read about, who Steelers fan. I think he had his yellow towel Steelers fans carry around and wave around. Terrible towel. Either his towel or his Steelers hat. A monkey climbed like over a ledge or something. I placed the towel or hat back and he fell off. And I think he fell and got like a brain injury. Paralyzed. There's like something to that effect. And people in the comments, I get it. It sucks. I'd be annoyed too if some of my favorite sports memorabilia got stolen, monkey, taken from me, you know. But not risky. Oh, good. Nobody. Awesome. Yeah. Steelers fans aren't. Alright, buy some water. I'm with 4 levels within that synth. Don't need image support. Rusty, just don't believe every cloth, and that's how it is. There's a lot of everything from what I've seen on that Reddit post. There's no... Everyone's saying that's an urban. And I found 0 news thing came up. The only thing about like Marines getting jumped the past few days is a Reddit post. Very, very shitty. Like at my university, there were kids that used to fly. They got held up at gunpoint, walking home from a frat party, just to get the phone, like their cell phone got broken. They got a new phone insurance, cash in. Yeah, they would, because it's South Orange, and then it's hood adjacent, pretty hood area in some parts. Not like hood, but be sus. Case where you can sign up for what's called Pirate Alert. How does the pirate? Get the Pirate Alert text message. Students robbed at gunpoint. Description, unfortunately, described as 2 black kids with a gun. Took their belongings and got into a van and drove. I don't know if that's a full story, but that came out that one of the cases reported was probably broke their phone at a frat party. I've walked those streets late at night in South Orange several times. Nothing ever. Walked through Orange at like 10 p.m., like 9 p.m. through like mid. Walk down train station, down the road to where my apartment was at night. I have never felt more alive in my. There's nothing to see or go to, but it's get your feet, get your shoes, and just fucking. Everybody gets sus and weird. Just start fucking like Kevin McAllister. Start making noise. They're not gonna know what to do. There's a few times that I would drive back from my warehouse job. Black lady driving through, and she'd be waving me down, and I'm just like, oh, fuck you. Just keep going. I don't care. Not my problem. Your car broke down at 1 in the morning. I don't care. I'm not helping you. Shouldn't be in that position in life where that's happening. Shouldn't be in that circumstance to begin. Problem. You're me. Oh. Buy those eggs? Buy these? Alright, who's fucking with the price of egg? The economy is getting out of hand.
Your skill has increased.
Oh, more than... Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Just keep going, mind your business. You'll realistically probably be... I've driven through Patterson. That was fun. Even walked through parts of Newark. By Newark Broad Street. From the train station to... there and back, I walked there by... That's the nice area of Newark train station. Oh, sick of it. I'm out of that. Carrot. Well, if you guys run out of cars to grab wheat. Stop sign. Stop, didn't. That's all you gotta do, just carry on. The worst thing you can do. That was smart, yeah. I don't know how it is, you're a guy of the north. On your business, don't be an asshole and you'll be alright. One story, I got another one. Met this dude, Paul, who was... Sometimes I question myself if he was... Dude was just so strange and interesting. Older guy. He had like a dorm on camp, like an off-campus dormitory. You know how a dormitory's off-camp? One of those. He was on the GI Bill, veteran. He was at, off-camp. Living on campus housing that is off campus. He had his car, and he would be able to have his car. Drive, driving toward. Go out Seton Hall Gate. Make a right, you're in East Orange. Don't want to go there. Make a left to South Orange Avenue. Pretty and shiny and trade. He took a right. He was driving out there. And out that way, there's a Popeye's chicken. He saw this like couple that white as can be. Had like a guitar or like a really white guy thing, white girl. And like the black dude, not give him a hard time. But those other people get ready to go after him. One dude's like, "What you guys doing here? Get the fuck out of here! You doing?" They were on foot. Friend drives by and he's, "Fuck you doing? Fucking car. Let's get the fuck out of here." My sound is breaking up. Maybe it's me. How about this? Anyway, he rescued the white people from the. That's all I'm really getting at. I never forgot that. Oh god, my audio. What is going on here? How's this? How low is this? Whoa, my god. How's that? Turn it up a bit. How's that? How's that? How's that? Sound is breaking up. I muted, that's why it's not working. Okay. Oh, what's the high wind? So high wind, Windurst in 55 minutes, Cosm in 47 minutes. Anyway, he rescued these two white people from... I never forgot that. Because you would hear stories about these kids who would go off campus. You go off Seton Hall's campus, you go right, it's East Orange, go left. It's South Orange Avenue with the train station, the little sexy downtown area. They made a right instead of...
Your skill has increased.
Yeah, some of these kids are... I don't know, I don't know, like... I don't 100% remember the full story. That was like the gist of it that I got from it. But he was like that, though. He was just such a weird guy, though. He would say the most, like, weird shit. We got along great. You know, says a lot about me, I guess. Then he kind of, like, disappeared. Like, literally. And he never, like, well into 2012, 2013, he never had a smartphone. He was on, like, this rickety old flip phone. That was just his thing. And he actually dropped out. He was only there for one semester. I wish he stuck around. He was awesome to hang out with. He was cool to talk to because he was like a functional adult. He knew just how to be an adult and conduct yourself. Give me really practical advice. But yeah, he just fucking disappeared. Great guy, though. Yeah, boy. Alright. Yeah, I didn't give a shit. I grew up in a dysfunctional home. The hood is nothing to me. The hood doesn't scare me. I'm like, yeah, alright. Whatever. It's not even so much of a neighborhood. It's South Orange Avenue. I mean, it's a wide open, big avenue. I wouldn't recommend it. You're not... You look like me, you really shouldn't be doing it. Put it that way. You might get accosted. The way the things are. Unfortunate, but... how it is. Yeah, we would go to the, we would go to that Popeyes, like, late at night. It was the only thing open. That guy with Jeremy, his name was Jeremy. He would drive. It was one night though. This one dude walking by outside lifted up his shirt for a second. I'm pretty sure I saw a piece in his belt. I'm like, oh, all right, dealing with. But there was kind of like an honor, like not an honor system, but like those guys, the ruffians knew not to fuck with the college kid. Because they knew that if they did, it would be the cops. The cops know where all the scumbags are. Where they live, how they operate. They'll be kicking down doors. They won't play nice. They will fuck all of them up. Like, not like physically. Or, you know, and not like end their lives, but they would fuck them up by like, find something to go arrest them for. Jam them up. And they didn't want that. And like right outside the campus gates is like houses, like it's a neighborhood. Walk down like a neighborhood street. Okay, how are we doing? Boy, I muted again. Okay, I think I'm clear here. Okay. Turn the mic up a little bit. Excuse me. What am I out of now? Just buy a stack of everything. This is getting really fucking... Ooh, 11 egg. Sell this guy my egg. Bird egg. And yeah, if you go into a neighborhood like that, just carry yourself normally. Don't walk around all fucking scared. Don't be an asshole. Don't. If he approaches you, don't just be like instantly defensive. Some people just live there. They're not looking to give anybody a hard time. Oh, I need bird egg. Right. Do it. Wow. Huh, interesting. Okay. What do we do? The spot you talk into the mic is like right here down the middle. My mic is slightly at an angle. Like no way to not sound like a weirdo. About right here. Or right here, like really close to my mouth. Supposed to be 6 inches away from you. You're walking through an area because of where it is, and they see your body language. You're just walking through. They're looking where you're going to. They can see. Yeah. And it sounds gross to say they. We both keep doing it like they, like there's some kind of third world person or something. They are looking at you. You never know what they're going to do. Certain people are out of place in certain areas this day and age. My experience, all the weirdos take the train late. I remember coming back from the city. Like the weirdos getting on and off the train, some of them were looking to rough somebody up and rob you. Like some of them were not up to any good.
Your skill has increased.
Sucks about like the shitty hood areas. It's like they have an on-point like public transportation system, trains that stop to stop to stop. In rural, all the criminals live and get around easily. Where we lived, where I lived, where you live, there's zero public transportation. Basically fucked. And now with Uber and Lyft, that would have been amazing if I had Uber and Lyft back then. I don't know what a Staten Island type is. Don't throw that. If you're gonna be in chat, just don't throw that wording around. Those types. That doesn't. I don't know what that means. Don't lump people together. What I understand about Staten Island, it's a lot of working class families. I don't know what a Staten Island type is. Fire crystal. I just bought carrot. No, I bought burden. Good food, ingredients. Making the carrot sellers happy. So, right there, Staten Island types. Pete Davidson plays a character. And I've never seen the show, so I don't know anything about it. I just know it's a thing. These look like all the pop culture, like, lexicons from from, like, 2009 up to current present. I'm not familiar. Like Parks and Rec. I know what it is, that's all I know. Davidson and Staten Island, wherever the fuck it's called. I just know what it is, but I don't know anything about it. Fire crystal. I don't know anything about Birth Amboy either. I can't stand Central and South Jersey. I hate driving there. Oh, my nostrils are completely closed up. Skill up. X. Central Jersey isn't that bad to drive through. People actually cooperate. Oh, instead of going psycho. Route 10 in rush hour fucking sucks. That's a crawl. So many lights. Yeah, I hate waiting in traffic. $32 minutes. Oh. Emperor hairpin. I did my time in traffic. Route 21 or Route 280 to 21. 3 to 17 every day, Monday to Friday, sometimes on Saturday. From 2013 to 20... time into 2018, 2019. I did my time. I'm glad I did it, though. It was a good milestone. Developmental milestone. Really settles in that you're commuting now. I had to make that drive in the snow once, and I think it took me like 3-4 hours to get. It's fucking terrible. Shouldn't have gone into work that day. 21 isn't that bad. It really isn't. Now the signage at Newark Airport saying where the parking is for each terminal, that signage is garbage. I was dropping my in-laws off at the airport, and I kept passing it. I had to go all the way the fuck around. I did that like twice. I felt so stupid. I wanted to park the car, walk them in, and not just... I hate doing that dump and run. It feels rude. I want to be polite, help them with their bags, but they're like, no, it's okay. Just drop us off here. I felt so bad. I looked so stupid, too. I felt like an idiot. Oh. No, they're not swapping those signs, I promise. They're not able to. No local kids by Newark Airport. There's no neighborhoods. Because that's impossible. It can't happen. Route 3 is not awful. Can be going towards Giant Stadium, but be expected. Fire crystals, I need. Build water now. Buy that. I'll just buy a stack of everything. Anybody else out there experienced northeastern United States traffic before? Connecticut is fucking terrible. That is a slog. Ingredient? Verdict. Price of eggs in this economy. Oh my god. Oh boy. I'm just checking my audio levels. It seems pretty consistent. Did that go through? What was it? Tandoori carrot. Route 3 towards Parsippany and Harris. That doesn't make sense. Route 3 goes by Parsippany and Harris. Fire crystal. Oh, I need more. Be able to rip this 12 times. Go on my merry way. Where's my eggs? Have you even ever been to New England, Rusty? Why would... Like, and why? Like, I don't... I think I've never heard you say you... Why would you have gone up there, ever? So, like, have you actually driven through to prove that? Like, I don't know. My experience, Connecticut drivers, I've had a lot of assholes. "25 minutes and 33 minutes. How's everybody doing? I only got 2 likes. Make it happen. Okay, that's cool. I never knew you went up there. It's a nice drive this time of year, but do the take the scenic route. You might even be able to get up there if you go through Middletown, New York, when you drive up past Sussex. I didn't know this. I was so like, it felt so, I felt like I was like a portal to another world. You drive up towards Sussex, you make like a right, you're like, basically be in Middletown, New York. I did not know that. Get there that way, get up to New England that way. But whenever we go, it's slightly out of the way, but you make up for it in time. We take the Tappan Zee into New York State instead of the GWB. It's a nicer drive. I would move to New England tomorrow, but my wife wants. I don't care about the winters. It's just a place to be. Founding Some people, I heard a nickname for, what is it, Plymouth, Massachusetts. They call it America's hometown. I don't like that because it's too broad, among other things.
Your skill has increased.
Point 1 skill ups are ass. How many did I get? 1, 2, 3. Oh, this cough is... Like you went by yourself, or it was like a family trip, I imagine. I can't imagine you going up there by yourself. Yeah, we did the Halloween October to September trip up to Sleepy Hollow probably 10 years ago now. Nothing special. You kind of have to do it just like, oh, the Salem Witch Trials placed on Halloween. Even though I think the Salem Witch Trials, did it even take place in October?
Your skill has increased.
5, here we go. The Winthrop. They did their house really nice. That is pretty nice. That's a good deal. Okay, I'm meth. Wow, I just went through 12 eggs. No, I'm out of eggs. Right? What am I out of? Oh, I need... What, fire crystals? I need fire crystals. Back in 2017, I went to a Red Sox game. Like, I went kind of impromptu. I was up in Providence, Rhode Island, for a work thing. And at night, it was like I was in that work thing from like 6 in the morning until like 3, 4, whatever in the afternoon, whatever. At night, I was like, "There's a game today," and Boston's only an hour away. And I was like, "I gotta go. I mean, I gotta go to a game. It's been a while. It's actually." I haven't been to a game since 2016 at that point. But I was like, you got to do it from up here. Awesome thing, fun thing to do. Be great myself. And so I went, parked at a parking garage. At the parking garage, I forgot to take the little card, paper card that shows what floor you're on. And I was so excited. The game had already started, so I was running late. And, well, I ran late because it fucking took an hour or more just driving in there because of all the traffic. Did I even buy my crystals? Basically, I go to the parking deck, I park, and I had to like walk like few blocks to Fenway. And then I was like, oh fuck, I forgot where I parked. I don't even know what level I'm on. I had to go to the parking like valet office. Like, hey, I forgot to take the little card. I don't remember where I parked at all. So they just drive you around in a golf cart until you find your car. And I would just hit the panic button on my car alarm so the alarm would go off. But I was like, boy, that was stupid. I was like, yay, baseball, and just like forgot to grab the card. They lost that game. It was worth it though, I had fun. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that was really nice of them. They have the golf cart there. They probably do it all the time. People can't find their car. But what I did was I had an app. I used an app. When you go to a city like that, you gotta have your parking planned ahead of time. I wasn't gonna park on the street for several hours. Fuck that. I don't even know how I do that. Where I can do that legally. There's tons of parking garages, so I just did one of those. I downloaded an app called Parking Panda. Bought us, paid for us thing on there. But it didn't take me the GPS. I couldn't find the accurate garage. I pulled into a different garage, and I said to the guy, I was like, try to find this parking garage. This is the wrong one. He's like, you just park here. He's like, what'd you pay? And I was like, I paid like 20 bucks. He's like, I'll let you park here for 15. It's totally cool. And I was like, what about this thing I bought on the app? He's like, just call the app, tell them the address is wrong and you want to get refunded, which is what I ended up doing.
Your skill has increased.
Alright, I'll be right back. I'll take a leak. I'll run some ads. Boy. My mic still working? Yeah, I know the feeling. Good old anime Boston days. Yeah, boy. How's this work? Oh, wait. High wind. Fuck. God damn it. Fucked up high wind. Never gonna get it. Okay, we're back. Be right back is happening though. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I've always liked, I never met an anime fan from New England, or like from up there or at conventions up there that I didn't like. I always had a really good time up there. Remember when I first found out about Anime Boston, I saw it in one of the program guides from Anime Next, and I was like, alright, I'm going to that shit. And sure enough, I went. You're not wrong, Rusty. and just don't mention the types. Stop saying that. You'll lose me when you talk like that. No types here. Let's not throw people in a types box. cabbage, water. Eggs, what do I need now? Distilled water? Fill-ups are coming a dime a dozen. 5. 1. 5 point. Treasure chest hopping along. Yeah, those are two different things. Say that. Although Anime Boston, 2 times I staffed there, it was kind of... First year, like I told the lady, I was like, hey, I can't be there for Thursday pre-registration. I'm in New Jersey 4 fucking hours away. Didn't phrase it like, but it just wasn't going to happen. Okay, that's fine. And then the next year when I go to reapply, it was registration. Like all weekend I was there when I was supposed to be. Dead. Ads didn't run. Maybe it's delayed. Start break. Play ad. Insert ad. Hit insert ad now. Insert ad. Insert ad. I did that. Click it manually. Huh. You getting any ads at all? I don't know if I'm making any fucking money on these things. Anyway, gave me shit about not... The next year I went to reapply for 2011. They're like, no, we're not taking you back. You didn't show up when you weren't supposed to. I'm like, what the fuck? They tried big time. Apparently I got banned from staff. I talked to a few people. I'm like, is there anything you can do here? I don't know. And, don't worry about it. So I got kicked off staff, apparently, or I got banned. Then I reapplied and I guess I got unbanned. I don't know if I talked to this one dude I was friends with. Who I worked with also on registration staff. I don't know if he got me unbanned or maybe I just wasn't actually banned. But I ended up coming back as on karaoke staff. The karaoke staff, they were just a bunch of... One guy was cool, but the rest of them were all a bunch of fucking squares. Like, I showed up for staffing duties in my cosplay. Like, you're supposed to wear your staff shirt. Like, giving me shit about it. The guy in charge of the department, and I was like, yeah, I'll be right over. He's like, well, you're supposed to be here. I was like, oh man, this is bullshit. I'm getting sick of this. The people that do karaoke at cons are hardcore. They get really into it. And I'm like, oh man, I'm getting sick of this shit. This is just getting annoying. He's like, well, it's your job. Like, it's like, you got like shitty boss about it. I'm like, motherfucker, do you know who I am? Like, not that I'm anybody. Just like, I'm not one to take shit. I'm just like, you need to fucking cool it and think about who you're talking to. I was there for all my shifts. I did exactly what I was supposed to do. I never went back to staffing after that. Anime Boston, it wasn't worth it. The thrill wore off. 2010, 2011, that was it. I don't know if they were elitist. I don't know if that's fair to say, but they were just socially awkward nerds who took themselves too seriously. I'm a mod on a Discord server. The people that take it way too far. That's like their entire personality. They can't wait to get home and get on Discord and act like a boss. Like that. Alright, I'm putting these crackers away. Not helping me. Alright. Yeah. So just completely wasn't having it. Yeah, that's what people like that do, Rusty. People that are mad at themselves and hate themselves for certain things, they put that on other people. Like, they're weird as fuck, and they go up to you and be like, you're a weirdo. Like, not you, but like, I'm using that as an example. What am I out of? I'm down to my last 530 gil. I just lit 10k on fire. Cabbage, carrot, distilled water. Am I out of eggs? Yeah, I'm out of. I gotta start selling shit then. That's your experience in high school. I did not feel that way. Left me alone. Stack of these, like, so. Fuck. Alright, that's gonna be 3k. Eggs. 99 times 12, whatever that is. There you go. These sell for here. Lushank's fishing rod is only worth 1.6 mil. Constant one-upping and correcting. I'd say it's a, what comes after millennials? Gen X? Boomers? I don't know. You getting any ads at all? Don't know if this thing. Keep hitting insert ad. I don't know if they're going through. Do I have anything to sell? Like Family Guy with Stewie. Sell you my shirt for a grilled cheese. Got an orange. I got a hard-boiled egg. Wait, I have bird eggs in here? You're an asshole. I spent so much money on bird eggs, I had bird eggs the whole time. You idiot. Wow. Like, hey Moogle, you want to see something cool? Oh wait, when does this send? Oh, this is 60. Why is this? Okay, Gen Z, somehow even worse than that. Ah, what am I out of now? Mother. Okay, I have bird eggs. That's the hard part. I have water. Gonna need fire crystals. It's fire crystal. We commit. All these crawler eggs. I'll come in. I'll put these away. Save those. Save that. Put the shield away because it's. We need rock salt. Hog satchel, put away. Experience scrolls. We're on our way. Windurst, high wind, and which cases poly-sci and anybody who, you know, you're a college counselor, helps people pick their classes, and like, I want to be an anthropology bachelor's degree. You're not looking at them being like, no, that's useless. Don't do that. You should be fired. You need to be telling everybody to go into my field, not brag, but like tell people to go into supply chain management. Basically a skill you or operations management or something like that, or go into accounting, or go into STEM fields. Because, or IT. Anything else is a waste of time. History, political science. Like, political science is good. If your track is, you know, you're going to go right from undergraduate to law school, then yeah, poli-sci is great for you. Want to be able to, you know, get a law degree, whatever. But other than that, timer's way off. Oh yeah, jackpot. Gonna undercut the market. That. Bit of drama, so. That's what's unfortunate about education. They don't. I mean, people that are bad actors and don't give a shit and don't know their field. I don't expect a college guidance counselor or high school counselor to know all the fields that they don't direct somebody into. Say even back in our time though, we were limited by the technology to learn like that and do certain things. I am so sick of making these.
Your skill has increased.
Go. Be a master of all things. That's impossible. Really shitty if somebody said that to you. You know how to do everything. That doesn't make any sense. That's absurd. Silly premise.
Your skill has increased.
Well, look at that. Back-to-back skill ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Unit examined.
There we go. Somebody said, slap me with 2 slices of bread and call me an idiot, Sam. Where I roleplay as Gordon Ramsay. I fucked that up. You are not ready to be my next head chef. Oh, if you're not ready to be my next head chef, give me your jacket. Seriously, give me that Akaton. Oils to the... Alright, let's not get therapeutic here, Rusty. I get it. I mean, I don't want to hear all of it, honestly. You're at a point in life now when you're an adult, you have full agency over yourself. Excuse me. Yourself. So just, things happen, they happen, you can't change it, move on. I heard people like blank are the reason why. Yeah, alright, let's not talk about something else. Buy more cabbage. I need to buy more carrots. I'm officially out of money. Carrots are 700. I gotta sell these eggs. That's some carrots at least. Yeah, and I'm not gonna say anything else about it, but I'll tell you this. People that talk and act like that have the biggest mouth, act like they're so smart, they're the quickest to find themselves out of a job and in jail or in a bad... Oh no, wait. People that talk and act the biggest are the first to go down. They see themselves out the door. Put it that way. I've seen plenty of these warehouse guys act like they were all big and tough and try to tell me what to do. They weren't even my boss. And they just had a big mouth, try to intimidate people. They found themselves out the door and out of a job. Oh, by the carrot. Shut up, Rusty. Double X. Packers lost. Are they playing Monday Night Football? Nobody can lose worse than my Jaguars did on Sunday. Been working the last 2 hours. Oh, man. Packers, Eagles. That's a match. Giants fired their head coach. Eagles are 6-2. Giants are garbage. It is so sad the Giants and Jets suck. It's so pathetic. I live in the Northeast. I live in the New York City area. It's so sad those teams are both shitty. My life would be a lot easier, like media-wise, if I was a Jet or Giant fan, I could probably get the games on the local radio for free, like without having to use like a pirated website or something, and just to be a fan of my local team. But they're just trash. I have no affinity towards them. I wasn't born here, but it's just shameful. What was the score? What is the Packers score? Who's Double X? Double X told Rusty to shut up. That's... Their profile picture checks out. What's the score? The NFL website does not make this easy. What's the fucking score? Anybody know the score of the Packers game? What a pathetic game. They lost 10-7. Eagles 10, Packers 7. The Packers got 1 field goal. The Eagles got Packers got 1 field goal. The Eagles got what is it? A touchdown and a field goal. Wow. I don't think you know what you're looking at, Rusty, because you don't think you watch football. So don't worry about it. Basically, they lost the game in the fourth quarter. They were up by like 20 points in the fourth quarter. And they scored. The Jaguars moved for a total of like 5 yards in the fourth quarter. That's it, which is pathetic. Their quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, he's a pretty boy and he's garbage. Too laid back. Doesn't have that fire. What's wrong with the Packers? I know the Eagles are good, but the Packers shouldn't be this bad. Oh man. Alright, fire crystals. Out again. Out of distilled water. 1 fire crystal left. I missed both my high winds that I tried getting. Fun night. What does land crab meat sell for? We're in business. Wow. Gonna need more fire crystal. What? There was no coin toss. There is no coin toss in the regular season. Is there? I don't think so. But yeah, the Jags got quick possession. The Jags dominated, but they got tired. And, like, the only points we got was by virtue of everybody but the quarterback. I had a horrible feeling about that game. I was like, we're up by an okay amount, but it's not insurmountable. And the Jaguars cannot score. That's exactly what happened. They fucking lost. Quarterback can't get it done. They moved for a total of 2 yards. Fourth quarter. And the other team who beat us, they were using their backup quarterback. We lost to a fucking backup. Again. Twice it happened. Let's all get talk. Let's hit the like button, people. Let's send me to bed happy. I get a party. Egg cell? Oh, that's so disappointing. Yeah, you're right, Rusty. I don't disagree with that. The Jets and Giants, their current owners, they should be forced to sell those teams. Like, get rid of them. One of those teams should be moved back into New York City. Or they should share a stadium in New York City. It's such bullshit that they play in Meadowlands, New Jersey. Where Giant Stadium is, it's not a convenient area. There's nothing around. Like, if you go to an Eagles game, you could take, it's like in Philadelphia proper. You can take the transit system to the game. With Giants and Jets, there's a transit system, but it's like highway, Giant Stadium's over here. I gotta stay in camera. You could take the train, which is like kind of over here, that like comes down and around and in. It's just not convenient. Let me get a Gelsba outpost. Yeah, it's a lot of wasted space over there. No, you're right, Rusty. Waste of real estate. It's such a stupid area. It's a glorified swamp with a parking lot and a stadium. That's all it really is. There's that new... Have you been to the mall over there? There's the new mall. It's not Mall of America. American Dream, whatever they call it. Heard a lot of good things about it, but I haven't been there. Like, you have to pay to park to go to that place. Yeah, they did develop it a little bit, but it's still really sparsely developed. Goblin. Warrior, white mage. Oh, shout. Party. Outpost. Red mage. Monk 13. Oh. I think I can find a picture of it. Here it is. This is where the Super Bowl was back in, it was that Bronco, it was that Super Bowl that was a blowout bowl. It was Broncos in Seattle when Seattle first won the Super Bowl. That was the first time they did a Super Bowl outdoors, like forever. And it didn't snow that night. It was actually a pretty mild night. It was like maybe 40s or 50s. But then the next day it fucking dumped on us. I remember that. Oh, Mid-South. Okay, yeah, where Anime X was, they have a whole bunch of shit around there. Yeah. Oh yeah, that area where that was like that awesome. The Jersey Exposition Center? Meadowlands Exposition Center? That place is awesome. You come out of the expo center, you come around where that one hotel is, you walk through the lobby, and there's like that little area with all the shops and sides there. Like, that was awesome. That was a great place for a convention. That's like one of the best convention bits. beaches in the Meadowlands? Oh, it's nj.gov. There's really a whole lot of nothing here. Not anything. Can't even fuck. There's like no pictures. Like close-ups of hotels off the side of the highway. And it's really sad that Giants and Jets share a stadium. Can't find any good pictures. That life's... Okay, wait, hang on. Not great. Yeah, it's just fucking... Rusty's right. It's just parking lot. Next to a swamp. Oh, it's so bad. Yeah, Route 3. Parking lot. Nothing. A great nothingness. Yeah, keep up the grind, Nishi. Ah, what am I on? Gotta get some. Fire crystal. Alright, this person has an A+ username. Their character name is the Thought Nest Monster. Like thoughts. Like T-H-O-T, thought. Yeah, the Giants or Jets should just play in New York City. Especially the Jets, if anything, because I'm guessing they're called the Jets based on all the airports that are around. JFK, LaGuardia, Teterboro. Like, they should play in fucking New York City. And they don't. I'm pretty certain all the female player characters in this game are dudes playing as a female. Not all of them, because I know Nishi not that, but mostly dudes. Oh, we go to start killing for the Genkai. Yeah, let me know, Nishi. I can help with some of that. If you need help unlocking Ninja, we can come up with a decent, good time to get together, and I can help you with it. We should be able to solo those leads, especially as a summoner. Yeah, here's yeah, Nishi, if you want, just go to Bing, Microsoft Bing Maps. I know nobody uses that, but just put in like MetLife Stadium, where the New York Giants MetLife. Put in East Rutherford MetLife Stadium, and just look at the aerial view, and you'll see it's just fucking parking lots, stadium. I think that lot, I can't imagine it gets completely filled. That would be insane. It gets pretty packed when they have the soccer events there, especially, even football game. I mean, the nice thing is, if you go there for a game, you don't want your car fucked with. Just park in the most, like, far-out, remote corner of the place. And you'll be fine, probably. Or if you want to have a really, really isolated tailgate party and not be bothered, you can do. The Jags play the Jets this year, but it's in Florida. I had in my head, for some reason, I thought the Jags were coming up this way. Play the Jets at in New Jersey. If that was the case, I thought about going. I would buy a cheap seat ticket and stream a lot of it. Just for the experience. But it's in Florida.
Your skill has increased.
You are in prime football territory, Nishi. Definitely should. That it self-regulates, makes people know how far they would have to walk. Well, fuck that, I'm taking the bus.
Your skill has increased.
Yeah, that is fun, making line friends, basically. Like at conventions, I remember waiting in line. You make friends online, waiting your turn. I could just copy this link. That would be a lot easier.
Your skill has increased.
Well, these skill ups, here they come. Nishi technically owes NJ a debt for birthing Vince Lombardi. Vince Lombardi, like, coach of the Giants, then the Packers, and everything. Hope we have a playoff game at home and it snows. It's good for football when marquee names are... Oh, wait, why is that on? When marquee names are in the playoffs, it's better for everybody, honestly. Like when people say the NFL is rigged, I think the refs have it. The refs get a talk. I think what really does realistically happen, the refs get a talking to. They're like, all right, officiate well, but lean more towards the more successful marquee. Like, give the calls in favor against Chiefs, the big name team. Yeah, I took the BRB down. Color to... Pissed off about Lombardi time. Sounds like something they would do. Whole life it's been like some Green Bay BS about that. Wait, where party from? I don't know anything about. Coaching. You went to Fordham? I didn't know that. 2-time Super Bowl champion, 5 times NFL champion. The difference. Okay, yeah, he was head coach of the Packers from 1959 to 1960. We run Lombardi time 15 minutes early. That would suck. That would piss me off, Nishi, too. Like, so your interview is at 3:30. You're supposed to be there at 3:15. Lombardi time. How are we supposed to know that? How is he a 5-time champion? A 2-time Super Bowl? Ugly motherfucker. Coached at West Point? Accepted a job as offensive coordinator. Okay. Playing career, coaching. New York Giants, he was just offensive coordinator. Green Bay Packers, 1959, 1960. 2-time Super Bowl champion. Super Bowl 1 and 2, NFL champion. Oh. Didn't know this was football game. Yeah, and you shouldn't have to deal with that. That's bullshit. But on Lombardi time. Would you say double douchery? Bitch. Monk, warrior. 12. NFL Championship. The NFL Championship game is the title game of the National Football League. Okay. Okay. So the NFL champion was the predates the Super Bowl. Level in Crawlers or Zeta? What do you even fight in Sanctuary Zeta? Are you gonna go solo or are you in a party? Oh, you gotta go get Signet. I mean, Crawler's Nest might be the better bet. While you're in Crawler's Nest, you can see if somebody wants to help you get the limit break item. Stick with Crawler's Nest. If you're fighting crawlers, you can farm Silk Thread. But see if some go into Crawler's Nest and just shout, "Can somebody help me get the LB1 item?" Stav Tunnel. Gustav Tunnel. The one from Dunes into the desert. Yeah, that's all crabs, right? Crabs are like such a cheat code. I remember being in parties for hours just fighting those crabs. Flies, crabs, gobs, Battlestar Galactica. Funny. If you're gonna fight crabs, I recommend getting Beast. The Beastmaster like weapon, go-to weapon is axe, or even a scythe. Get one of those weapons that has the like an acid axe, so like acid dagger that reduces defense. Great, Rusty. Are they like actually your relatives, or they just have the same last name? I applied to a job in Wisconsin. It was like, obviously, it was like a dairy company. You were required to visit. It's remote, but you had to do an on-site visit like 2 or 3 times a year. The job didn't materialize. It's probably for the best. Oh, related from Adam and Eve. That's deep. Gill's Outpost is. Okay, great. I gotta get going soon. I'm just gonna do some light bonking, which sounds dirty, and then be on my way. Go bonk some orcs for the free fire crystal. Bonk. Head out that way. Man, what's going on with YouTube? I only have 2 likes. Two chatters. 8 concurrents. Well, I stopped doing vertical stream and went back to full screen. It's fucking mounted to nothing. Not that anyone here is nothing, but just YouTube's playing games with this stuff. Breakfast food for breakfast only. I kind of agree with that. I don't mind it. Wait, can I take this guy? I know. You hit me for 10 damage. Okay. Ow. Ow. Taking chunks out of me. Owie. Ow. This delay is fucking brutal. Alright, I know how math works. This isn't... Take that. Can't do that, can you? Ow. Owie again. Okay. Weird holiday stuff? What are you referring to, Nish? That was a terrible idea. Looking for party, yells about post. Please invite back. I don't know what you're talking about, Rusty. You don't need to, you don't gotta come in here and always just talk about yourself and your stuff. All not interesting stuff, but just you know, always gotta go into it. Oh, people doing Veterans Day stuff. I was telling Rusty a story about a guy I met at university. He was a really weird and interesting dude. Veteran. But he was telling me that, like, I asked him about Veterans Day. I was like, I would text him. He's like, hey, happy Veterans Day. Like, go to IHOP, get free breakfast, get free pancakes. And, like, apparently some of the Dunkin' Donuts that are run by Indians, they don't honor Veterans Day. They make you pay full normal price, which is fucking stupid. Alright, you don't gotta try to be funny, Rusty. You don't... You have a habit of getting into chat, and you kind of... The way you talk about things, you make it all about you. It's not what you're doing here. Just talk about yourself and your stories. It's not... Some of it's interesting, but it's not always more. Yeah, I think veterans get free coffee at free breakfast at Wendy's or something. Which is kind of shitty if it's only breakfast. Like Veterans Day, but only from the hours of 6 to 10 o'clock, whenever breakfast makes. Yeah, I've heard stories about that, Rusty. Apparently some of the like Hindus who own 7-Elevens, Dunkin' Donuts, they don't honor Veterans Day. But this orc. That other guy fucking smashed me. Oh my god. Didn't honor 7-Eleven Day? Like National 7-Eleven Day? Want to go to 7-Eleven and get free coffee? I'm in a group chat on a different app with some friends. They were talking about like 9/11. Like what you thought he said? He's like, wait, Hindus did 9/11? He's like, no, the Hindus didn't do 9/11. They do 7-Eleven. And I thought that was really funny. Induced didn't do 9/11. They do 7/11. Oh man.
Your skill has increased.
Because his mouth never closes.
Your skill has increased.
Okay, I will not take this shit from a rabbit.
Your skill has increased.
Right. Want to get.
Your skill has increased.
Come on. Miss. This isn't worth it. I don't need 100 XP that badly. Excuse me. I want the days of Rush Hour movies back. Everyone in theater. I remember the first time I saw Rush Hour, my brother rented it. And I thought it was the funniest thing ever. It's still a really funny movie. Like, those jokes they make in Rush Hour back then, like, that was like the end of an era, that movie. Like the opening credits, that opening crawl where it shows the title of the movie amongst just like a montage of clips of the city. The guys like loading their contraband on the boat. That was like a peak 80s, 90s movie. And you don't see that anymore. And just the jokes, the stuff they were saying, where they were talking, like, you weren't worried about offending anybody, and no one was going to get upset by any of them. When you watch it now, you're like, yeah, those are kind of not great. But if you just step back and think about it, that's comedy. Nobody was trying to hurt anybody. I wish Chris Tucker was in more movies. I can only think of a few. He was in that Matt Damon movie about the Air Jordan shoes. That movie about the creation of the Air Jordans. He was in Silver Linings Playbook, and then Rush Hour 1, 2, and 3. But I can't think of anything else I saw him in. Oh, if you want to watch a great Jackie Chan movie, look up City Hunter. Like the video game City Hunter, but it's a Jackie Chan movie. It is come on, big boy. Ow. Land. Hey. Bob's your uncle. Like, I thought about the Rush Hour movies when I went to China and I met like some of my in-laws. Like, I didn't say any of those jokes, but when he first meets Jackie Chan's character, he assumes he doesn't speak English. He just yells at him, like thinking that'll make him understand. Put your bag in the back.
Your skill has increased.
That was a waste of MP. Alright, this guy's kind of weak. I can take him.
Your skill has increased.
They don't make actors like Jackie Chan anymore. He did all his own stunts. Oh my god, this is getting hairy.
Your skill has increased. Your skill has increased.
Bonk. Wait a minute. I'll eat one of these eggs I've been making. There you go. Ambivalent. It's a really good Jackie Chan movie. Andy Lau and Jackie Chan called Shaolin. You can probably find that on the YouTube movies. There's YouTube movies that you can watch for free. They just have ads. But Shaolin is really good. Like this Andy Lau's song in that movie. Andy Lau's a singer and an actor. His song was just like, that was one of my go-to. Movie blew me away. Probably get beat up, but I'll zone in anyway. Got an ad? Alright, look at that. It's working. I'm almost up to being able to get my first payout of you. Jackie Chan, Shaolin. Yeah, here it is. It's free. Here. This is a really good Jackie Chan movie. It's in the YouTube movies section. Free movie on YouTube, but it has the ads. I was talking about this movie. I think. I don't know. Delay. I'm not exactly sure. Cut off. Where I got cut off.
Your skill has increased. Your skill has increased.
It did that to you? Did the age verification? Wow. That has not happened to me. I thought that was an urban legend because like everyone was freaking out about that. And like I didn't see any videos about people getting screwed by it. Funny, well-timed egg. See if I can get a skill up outside.
Your skill has increased.
Oh, how about that? That worked out. Bye. I should get going too. Now is when I have the most concurrence, is when I want to get going. How much XP will this Dragon Chronicles find out? Will I level up? Who knows? Oh, that was a lot. Da 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 da. Delayed. Okay. I'm gonna log here. Maybe tomorrow when I pop on I can get a party. Alright everyone. Nishi, Rusty, anybody else who passed by. Thank you. Feel free to hit the like button on the way out. And I'll be back on tomorrow. I lied. What's the next high wind? 3 hours, an hour ago. Missed another high wind. Whatever. It's not a big deal. Anyway, have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye.